Hello everyone, welcome to tonight's very special RaceOnOz race. It's the Race of Champions, the Bruce John Hale Memorial Race, and we're here at Bathurst, everyone in the Group 486, and it's a very special Race of Champions. The winners of each of the divisions will go in reverse order, so Division 1 will go last, and the lower divisions will get a head start. We can quickly run you through the run order tonight. This is the Race of Champions race order. On green, when the green light goes out for the first time, Tristan Jones, TF, Eccles, Max, Gassett, and Mighty Murph will be the first 5 to go. Then you got to count to 13 seconds. Little Blacko, Banana Josh, Emo, and GT Ring X will be the next. After 16, number 10, Cagme, he will go. And after 27 seconds, Captain Risky, Apex, Groover, and Keaton will be the last out. So those are all 14 drivers on the grid. And yeah, a bit of a competitive race tonight. And it's in honour of Bruce John Hale. Now, I'm going to be talking to a very special person in just a moment. So stand by and we'll get everything underway and started. Righty guys, well, we're going to get things started tonight. I've got Daniel with me from RaceOnOz. He's the man who runs the show at GT Sport over there. And yeah, he has a few Sunday League Divisional Championships to his name and a former 2-time Race of Champions champion. So welcome, Daniel Hatfield. How are you going tonight, buddy?
Yeah, great. Thanks for having me, Josh. Awesome to be here tonight.
No worries, man. I guess the question everyone's asking, obvious question for the viewers at home, is what exactly is tonight's race, the BJH Race of Champions, and how does it work here with RaceOnOz?
Well, to break it down, that first part, BJH, that's the initials of a member of ours that sadly passed away in 2014, Bruce John Hale. The race itself is a staggered start. So the slower guys will be heading off when the lights go green, and the faster guys, they'll have to wait a certain amount of time before they get to start. No tyre wear, no fuel wear, so it's hard-in-mouth driving. Flat chat from lights to flag on the stickiest rubber. The car they'll be running is an honour to Bruce, so using the Group 4 Toyota 86, as that is the closest car available to his first divisional championship winning car, the GT300 Subaru BRZ. The Race of Champions was the last of anyone before his passing, and so we honour him annually with this event. Well,
it's amazing that you have been doing this for so long, and that you guys keep the memory of Bruce going like this. Yeah, what sort of man was he?
Well, I didn't know him too well, but a quote given to me from another member who did was that he had humour, humility, and a horrible Kiwi accent.
I like that. Obviously, RaceOnOz, you obviously have a lot of respect for Bruce. So thank you for sharing that with us, Daniel. And as previously mentioned, you're the former 2-time ROC champion. What did it mean for you to win this prestigious event when you did?
Well, when you gain entry into the ROC, you know it isn't going to be an easy task. All the entrants have done well to win this year, and no matter your pace, the handicaps will even it out. Even if you drive a faultless race, you still might not win. So when you do cross the line in front, it's amazing. we want to do well. So you have this pressure. So it's also a huge relief to win, not have those aliens at the back like Keaton chasing you down anymore.
Yeah, I get
that pressure's actually made me throw away some other possible RSC wins, in my own opinion, anyway. So all contenders will have that pressure to deal with today.
Well, yeah, thank you very much, Daniel, for your insight tonight. And yeah, it looks like the guys are just getting ready for the honour lap, so I'll let you go and do the admin there. So thank you very much.
No problem. Thank you.
So yes, Bruce John Hale, memorial race for him tonight, the Race of Champions here with RaceOnOz. Things are just about to get started, and like I said, this will be the race order once things get started. So keep an eye out on that. Green, 13 seconds, 16 and 27 seconds. So welcome along, my name's Josh Gain. We're doing the RaceOnOz memorial race. Just getting the memorial up underway. So Emo in the Group 4 Toyota 86 in the BJH livery. And there's where we get the green colouring from for tonight's event. Hopefully we've been able to match that best as possible here with everything going on. But welcome everyone that is joining us. So this is the first car set for the honour lap in that BJH livery, the Bruce John Hale livery. A man with a terrible Kiwi accent, apparently. And this is Keaton 231. He drives the 1995 McLaren F1 GTR, also in that Bruce John Hale livery, the single-seater. You would have seen that on the thumbnail. And again, the white and green. Keaton's absolutely kicking around, isn't he? This is John O'Clint, the 2011 Renault Sport Gahan Trophy in that BHR livery. He's not going to catch that F1. He's got no hope. The car's looking nice and tidy as they come up towards the mountain tonight. And it was, I think, Williams, am I right in saying the McLaren was the last one Bruce raced?
That's correct. The McLaren was his last divisional winning car.
It was. Now this is, I don't even know how to say Tefekali's name properly. Thank you, Carl Gregg. The VGT Fittipaldi EF7 in the BHR livery.
Feckles will do.
Feckles, I like it. It looks almost like the LaFerrari, this car. There's John O'Clint getting things done. This is Captain Risky, my favourite. The 458 Italia. In the BHR livery as well. I've missed one. And it was this man, Banana Josh. He's in the Group 3 VW Beetle, which I know John O'Clint's a big fan of. And this one is also the BHR livery there.
I don't know about John O'Clint liking it, but you might be talking about John O'Stan.
Oh, John O'Stan, sorry. No, I was obviously looking at Jono's name on the screen. It is John O'Stan, my bad.
John O'Clint, I guess you could call him Slow Jono.
Well, there's Feckley's getting down there in the VGT. The F1, the Keaton would have been waiting there a while now. Captain Risky, my favourite, the 458. Not bad for a number 2 driver, apparently. What's he saying? And yeah, Risky did a lot of deliveries, I think, if I'm getting my facts right from the chat. Bubs is helping me out there. Down the back mountain straight. Now in this group 3. Can't really brake much later than that. Here's a good look at the livery though. Not a view I use during the races very often. But there we go. Six cars, all standing there in line in their respective liveries, and Keaton driving the last one. Bruce used. Now, we've got the Race of Champions race coming up, and like I said, we've got the staggered start. Tristan, Eccles, Matthias, Max, and Murph will be on the green light, so 5 cars to go, and then 13 seconds, 16 seconds, and then 27 seconds will be the top guys. Keaton involved in that.
I think, Josh, we should probably now do our 1 minute silence in honour of Bruce John Hale.
Yes. Well, rest in peace, Bruce John Hale. Thank you very much for observing the 1 minute silence. Now we can get racing.
We're actually going to do a test start first, just to make sure everyone's on the ball, and then we'll get that sorted, and then we'll get the race underway.
Sounds good. All right, well, you heard the man of the moment, Daniel. He's co-commentating tonight with me. The boys showing their love and support for the man. And we will get the racing started. So, this is the order. Tristan Jones, TF Eccles, Matthias, Max, and Mighty Murph on the green light. It'll be Little Blacko, Banana Josh, Ammo 46, and GT Ring X after 13. Cagmere will go by himself after 16. And the guys with the biggest handicap, Captain Risky, Apex, Groover, and Keaton, chasing all the guys down ahead of them in this Race of Champions race tonight. Welcome along, my name is Josh Gain here on Demo 1. This is the RaceOnOz Memorial Race, the Race of Champions. And we just had a great tribute to Bruce John Hale with 6 cars in their BJH and BHR liveries. And then it was good to see everyone revving the engines hard after the minute's silence in memory of the man. Now it's the Group 4 86s that everyone's going to be using. Race in peace, Bruce. I like it. And there will be a test start before, I think, the actual start. So we'll see how this runs here tonight. This should be very interesting. There's the 14 drivers, and you can see things will change. 12 laps here at the Bathurst. Racing sponge tyres, yes indeed. There's the first 5 to get away. And they're doing that in style. Yeah, well, it was Super Sponge tonight. And then the other 4 get away. Little Black and part of that. Cagney gets away himself as well. And then the last of them will start. If that was a test start, they've done that beautifully. Captain Risky flying ahead. Keaton right at the back. He's got the biggest job ahead of him tonight. Looks like they could do it. All right, that was the test start. Pick your favourite. Who do you think's going to win? I don't know. Keaton from the back, possibly. Possibly. He did very well in the 3 hour yesterday. And I wouldn't be surprised if he can do it with the 27-second handicap. Hasn't been one from the back yet. All right, okay. Interesting. Well, things, I don't know. I've just seen good things from Keaton all year. Obviously, I haven't seen a lot of these other guys race because they're on at the same time we do the Division 1 stuff. But you never know. You never know. That could change tonight, but the statistics is a statistic because it's happened so many times before, and historical data would prove that the back never wins. Does someone from that last group win, though? Surely someone from that last group can win it. Here we go. 12 laps, I think, from memory. It's either 12 or 14, I've totally forgotten. I'll find out in a minute. 12 laps. 14. Yeah, it was one of those. It had a 1 in it. It was a multiple of 2. So it's definitely 12 or 14. Here we go. Yeah, 12 laps. There we go. Jonesy and Feckley's on the top. They're going to be going along with Jono, Max and Little Blacko. And the race is underway. Up towards turn number 1 they go. Jonesy gets a fantastic start. Jumps ahead of the rest of them. And nice and clean, looks like, in the middle there. Oh, look at this. Look at these guys right now. Slipstreaming galore from them. And they're going to have to be super careful not to cause some drama once they hit the mountain here. Max is hitting in the grass. They're squeezing these Toyotas 3 wide. I know the rest of them have started, but we'll get through the first group. Runs up to the mountain now. Oh, TF, into the wall. Huge stuff from him. Little Blacko's got a great lead on the rest of the field. Banana Josh is there, Emo as well, and I think Cagney is going to do some catching up. But it's the faster boys, Apex, Captain Risky, Keaton's, he's up 1 more, so Groover's, I don't know, did Groover get bogged down there at the start, Daniel? We missed the very beginning of it all.
I couldn't catch it, to be honest. I was giving them to get the go-ahead. But yeah, he's fallen back already behind Keaton, so that's going to be hard for him to make up.
Yeah,
unless Keaton gets held up.
Yeah, we've been told that no one's won from the back yet.
That's correct.
Have they won from the that front, the back group,
yes.
though?
Oh, hard to say. I think so. I think we've had Mint to past winner, Mint Matt, so he would definitely have been up in the back group.
Yeah, definitely. Well, John O'Clinton's still leading this one with Max in second, Mighty Murph in third. So these top 3 right now have they've run away with it. The rest of them starting to fall off. I don't know if Jonesy he's fallen on hard times. Little Blacko leads his group. And Banana Josh is trying to stay in that slipstream as we go down the mountain now for the first time. And Little Blacko, well, he's going to be... What I didn't really consider was that they've got to try and catch up into the slipstreams tonight.
Well, it's up to each division if they try to work together, and instead of trying to pass each other all the time, they can maybe gap the group behind.
That is true. GT's made a nice little pass on Emo. He almost cooked it, and Emo's going to get it back around him. He will, because Emo just, he's asked way too much of his brakes, and GT King gets it back. Come and get me. Well, he's coming to get them. Those top three, those two ahead of him, they're in a bit of trouble. Apex and Risky now sharing the same space. Risky comes out ahead. Keaton's still in behind in 13th. And yeah, Groover really falling off.
It's hard for some of these guys. They don't drive this car all year, and then they come to this event and they've got to perform.
No, you're right. It's wouldn't be an easy task, because we go from the GT3s to the GT4s, or the Group 3s to the Group 4s, however we want to call it. And sometimes going fast in a slower car can be a bit of an adjustment.
Risky Apex nose to tail.
We've got Emo and Come Get Me.
Cagney's all over the back of him.
Captain
Risky. I don't know if there's much he can do across the top.
No, well, Keaton, he's trailing him behind, but it's going to be a hard task for him to find space to get around. McPhillamy, maybe. That's going to be a bit of a scary option. Through the grate. Into McPhillamy. I didn't think he would. And yeah, he's tailing hard. He's going to be losing time, Keaton, but Keaton is smart. We'll see if they work together once they get around the elbow.
Well,
like
John and Pip had about a second gap to Max. Max pulls back about 2/10 of that by the time he got to the chase.
Alright, John and Clint's still in the lead. Well, he's now leading. Max falling into second, and Mighty Murph in third. That's it.
They've got Feckles by about 6.5 now.
Yeah, it's a huge lead for them at the moment. Little Blacko's falling off. Oh, Banana Josh in some trouble. Jonesy, though, shows them how it's done, and GT trails in behind him. And he's going for the move into the last corner. It's going to be around the outside. Jonesy lets it happen. And GT King makes a sweet move pass. This is Emo in 9th. I think Jonesy's in some trouble here. Into the first turn. Oh, Emo keeps it clean. Jonesy didn't look clean at all. He's going to be losing time, and I think he's going to lose another position to Come Get Me as well. And look at this. Going to be 3 wide now. These cars, well, they're all going to top out at exactly the same time, and it's going to be a hard time for Jonesy to catch back up. Emo gets the move. Come Get Me gets through as well.
Oh, he's taking the right one.
Oh, he's taking the move on. Around the outside, Emo up the inside. Drag racing now as we go up the hill. Oh, this is going to turn out bad for somebody.
He's too wide.
Yeah, Emo was on the dirty side of the track there, and
unlucky for Jonesy to get caught up in it too.
Yeah, Jonesy, he did, didn't he?
Blacko's all over Feckles now. He was 3 seconds faster on that too.
What's surprising me though, Keaton hasn't been able to get around. This man, Captain Risky, is in 11th place. And the chase continues up through McPhillamy once again, but there's going to be nowhere for him to go. Oh, he ran wide there. Just hitting the curb on the outside.
Even still, they're making inroads on the guys ahead. They made up 10 seconds alone just on the second lap to Jonesy.
Yeah, very interesting. So, let's have a look. Last lap from Keaton was a 2:09, and he's sitting down in 12th. And Jono, who's up the front, was a 2:10.3. So at the moment, that's not enough time to get back up to the front. Not with 12 laps.
He's going to have to hope that Max and Jono have a bit of a tussle.
Yeah, well, Jono looks like he's in the clear for now. I mean, Max is right there with him, but Mighty Murph's going to be giving Max a bit of a hard time soon enough. but they're separated now by at least 5/10 apiece, and that's enough. That's a big enough space at the moment to keep it cool. But slipstream for Mighty Murph might change things drastically. Jono looks like he got a good exit, and Max is struggling to get the power down. And Mighty Murph he's pulling him in 3/10 the gap. He's gained 2/10 down the straight. Oh, close.
Keaton almost got past Risky at turn 1 there. That overlap.
Gruber in 13th. He's still in that slipstream behind Keaton.
So something's happening at Apex there. To drop down the line.
You're not wrong. We'll get in a replay in a second. Risky. He gets around. Oh, I don't know if Gruber and Keaton, I don't know if there was a bit of contact. I'll tell you what, this is hard to direct. It's 3 different groups. I didn't really think about it ahead of time, but yeah, not easy. Jones is in 13th, and Gruber and Keaton have moved on by. They're almost in the top 10 now. Apex losing his spot. Where is Apex? He's in 14th. Let's have a look. Oh, he just made an overtake at McPhillamy. Yeah, Apex. Well, he's dropped way off. You can see in the replay here. So I missed what happened to him. But there's a bit of drama at McPhillamy. Look at this. Oh, Jonesy was a little bit too slow, and Apex was quick on the reactions. And he got around, so he's saved that 13th position now. Keaton in the slipstreamer, Captain Risky. Are they working together, or are they going to be full send? Let's have a look.
He's going for it.
Full send it. He's going to get the move done. 260.
Oh, and defensive.
That didn't look very stable through there at all.
It's easy to unsettle these cars. Back end likes to step out.
So Risky now behind Keaton, and Keaton inside the top 10. He's my favourite to win. I don't know. Do you have a favourite?
Oh, I don't know. Murph and Blacko are probably in good spots at the moment.
Yeah, that's not bad. Let's have a look. Let's get a bit of a quick update.
Blacko is closing on Murph. Not quickly enough, though, I don't think.
Middle Blacko's last lap was a 2:09.3, so that's a decent time. Yeah, that's going to be hard now for those guys inside the top 10 to catch these front pair or trio. Jono's still leading.
Front 3 are running 2:10s. Murph's 2:10.5. The other 2 are a bit slower than that.
Yeah, right. So they are slower, but yeah, what was the gap they got? Like, what was the overall time? Gap they got? It was 13, 16, 27. Oh, 27, obviously. I was adding them for some reason. Oh, Jono.
Oh, he's balls that up.
He did. He was sideways down the cutting. He somehow secured second, kept Mighty Murphy behind, but that was a little bit scary for Jono. And these are the top 3, and well, right now in the best position to win it, but you can't be doing things like that. And now Mighty Murph's going to go for the overtake. Jono's not going to
slipstream though.
He did slipstream on slipstream. Jono might even gain first spot back. Max didn't close the door on him. He's squeezing them out. Mighty Murph wants to get through. Look, Murph, he can't find a way. He can't find the space. Jono's just blocking the run. So they're working against each other here, definitely.
Oh, he's lost the rear, and he's around.
Mighty Murph's around on the last corner. That's so easy to do. There's Banana Josh coming through. Little Blacko goes through. Mighty Murph now into 4th place. Banana Josh can see. Well, you can see great things on the horizon. This is what happened to Jono Clint on top of the mountain. And there he goes, the back end out on him, and the wall saved him. And that's when all the drama started across the top 3.
He's very lucky not to lose another spot to Murph as well for that accident.
Yeah, well, Murph has just been taken over by Banana Josh. So Mighty Murph down inside the top 5 now, and it's not looking good for him.
He's up in the 9th.
Needs to get things together. GT and Come Get Me sharing the same space up the mountain too. This is a trio. Feckley's is there. Oh, Come Get Me's got it. GT King almost inside the wall. The man in the pink, in the bright pink car, is on a mission. And Keaton, yeah, Keaton is 9th. So Keaton inside that top 10. He's looking quick. 2:08 his last lap time. That's a quick time. And you can see he's not too far from the backside. Oh, Feckley's is gone. And at the cutting, it's causing all sorts of drama for the rest of the guys coming through. He's come back in 11. Apex is trying to squeeze on by. He does so. And that's one of the lower order guys out back down the lower order.
Down inside of GT King at the elbow, up in the 7th.
This is a quick replay of that's. I don't know what he done there to himself. That was a bit weird. I don't know if he was getting on the brakes and the back end flicked out. But Apex and Emo, look at this side-by-side action between the two. Side drafting. They're going to go through the left-hander together. No, Apex just ahead. Great little racing. Race the Champions race happening here tonight. And I can see Keaton's down to 7th. So he's not too... Oh, it didn't look like it's going to make the turn then. I don't know if they suffer from understeer, but Keaton definitely was struggling with a turn in then.
Well, he's got 18 seconds to make up in, what, 5-6 laps?
6 laps, yeah. That's a huge task. I don't know if he'll be able to do that. But you never know. These guys might cause themselves a bit of drama and fight together and slow down and, I don't know, push it a little bit too hard over the limit. Can happen. Max is now leading.
Yeah, he's doing 2:10 and a halves. Keaton's done a fastest of an 8.8.
Yeah, 2:08.765 we've got, which is a fast time around this mountain. Little Blacko inside the top 3. He's looking for the win. He's definitely one of the favourites right now to try and win this one.
He is the defending champ for a reason.
Well, there you go. We can go more with the lap with Keaton. Oh, why does it do that to me? I can't do the onboard shots anymore. I used to be able to do it. I can do this onboard. So he's just gone fast. Look at that. He's 2/10 up already in the second split. And he's absolutely cutting and shaving time off down the mountain. Come Get Me. His name is a literal target for this man. And now he's not really going to need the slipstream outside the elbow. It's going to be an easy move for Keaton. There's his competitors in behind him as they chase him down. Come Get Me, let's that happen. He's still up again on that other split, still 2/10 ahead, so he's going for another fastest lap. Keaton on a mission.
Side by side, through the chase.
Yeah, that was a little bit scary for him. He's hit the grass on the outside. That might lose that 2/10 there. He was looking to get under the 2:08.7 marker. I don't know if he's going to get that now.
Blacko's all over the back of John O'Keefe, heading up the mountain.
So he didn't get the fastest. He didn't get the fastest at all. But have a look and see how Keaton does this. And we'll switch back. Oh, he's 1/1000th up. 1/1000th up in the first split.
Blacko's now up to 2nd.
Well, there you go, Blacko. He is 2nd on the mark on the board. What was Blacko's last lap?
So I was just watching Josh hit the wall at the cutting. Blacko did a 8.8, so he's on the money at the moment.
He is. He's definitely on the money. Come Get Me just got. Let's have a look. Banana Josh, he hit the wall. Let's have a look. Oh, he did. Sliding across the wall. Mighty Murph was not too far away. He's in 4th place. This man, Little Blacko, chasing Max. The gap, 2.7 seconds. That's his gap. It looks like a huge task. But can Max hold him off for another, 4 laps? We're almost at the end of this one. So it's going to be 4 laps in just a few moments' time. John O'Clint's there, just behind Little Blacko. But his last lap was a 2:12.
I'm not sure he has the pace to pass him, but if he can stay in that slipstream, he's in with a chance if anything happens ahead.
Yeah, he definitely will. He'll need to stay inside that slipstream to get back inside that fighting position where Little Blacko is. Now Mighty Murph's going to give a run on Banana Josh, possibly. He's in the slipstream. Keaton's up into 6th, so come get me, just got. I think I actually have a replay of when that happened. No, I don't. Keaton is already ahead. So now you can see he's chasing down the 2 ahead of him. And it's not going to be long before he's there, I don't think. 5th and 4th. Oh, he's going to be so close to a podium. I don't know if he'll win it, but it could be a podium chance for Keaton anyway.
I'm not sure he'll be satisfied with that.
No. Was he satisfied with the performance yesterday in the Spa 3 hour? Didn't win.
That's a bit different, I think. After 3 hours of racing, you're just happy to get to the end, especially on the podium.
Yeah. We did have that red flag halfway through, which was, I found a little bit annoying.
Scheduled bathroom break. Yeah.
Like the water breaks you used to get when you, I don't know if you played soccer or football and it was a bit too hot.
Get the oranges out.
Yep. You'd only
That
play
gap's under 2 seconds now out the front.
It is. You'd only play like
grab that slipstream. Sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say you only play like 15 minutes and then they'd stop it and like, everyone get your water bottles out. I don't know. Maybe that's just, I'm a little bit older.
Got to stay hydrated.
You did. Now Banana Josh, is he going to defend it? Probably. He's going to probably slow down Mighty Murph if he can. Keaton in 6th place. So this 4th and 5th. Oh, Banana Josh left to right real quick. Mighty Murphy around the outside with that slipstream. Great little overtake. And it's secured for now at the moment. Banana Josh might reply instantly, and that's going to give Keaton an opportunity. They're fighting for that position. Clashing.
Jeez, that was a bit heavy.
Oh, Keaton just stuck around the inside. I don't know how he's done that. He's up to 5th place right now. He's going to go the long way around Banana. I think Keaton should secure that 4th. He does. That was a hard-fought battle. Murph down into, 5th and 6th. He's just got back ahead of Banana.
Another fastest lap from Keaton, even with that trouble.
Well, that's some skill there.
Blacko's right on Max now.
Look at this. They were bumping and clashing, and Keaton's like, gap, takes the gap inside. He still had 2 wheels on the track, I'd say. We'll give him that. Great little racing now for 4th. Back up the front, Max is in all sorts of drama. Little Blacko within striking distance now, 3/10. And it's not going to be long, I don't think, before Little Blacko takes the lead. We're on lap 10 or 12. We're not far from the end. No, Keaton not messing around at all, Liam. Will these two mess around, though? That is the next question on everybody's mind. They've only got 2 laps to go. 2.5 laps, if you count the one we're on. And yeah, Risky did a great job getting all these done, the different colours. It reminds me of the way the world's fastest gamer did their colours, actually. I don't know if you got the idea from that. I don't know if you've seen the world's fastest gamer. They had the greens, the blues, the reds, the pinks. Very, very similar. Max.
Yeah, well, we're privileged to have Risky doing these liveries for us.
Yeah, he's done a great job. Oh, Max and Little Black. Max is defending with everything he's got. He's using the car to block the run. Little Black right now is not content with second. Max doesn't want to give it up.
Gap's come down 2 seconds for Keaton to the front runners in that lap.
Keaton in fourth. That last lap, 2:08.188. He's now 7 seconds off the top. And he's got 2 laps to do it in. They need to have a huge error. But while these two are fighting like this, they could slow down. Because Max's last lap was a 2:11. Oh, Little Black's going to get around. He's done it. Little Black needs to get a hurry up now. His last lap at 2:11 as well. So that lap just previous has really given Keaton an opportunity to maybe get within striking distance if they make an error or two from here on out.
It's really going to depend now on what Blacko's pace is. If he can pull away from Max and set some quick laps, he's got it.
This is the pass for the win so far at the moment for the lead. Little Black, they were side by side into the right-hander, and he locked up, but it was a sweet move, and he's kept it since. Down the mountain they go. Little Blacko's on a mission, and he's building that gap. He's almost gained a second through the elbow now, and he's just on it right now, sending it hard. That could have been the move to win the race on the penultimate lap. Third is Jono, and he might be eaten up by Keaton, I think, in the last lap. Jono's lap previously was a 2:12. Keaton did a 2:08, so for 3 and a bit seconds. And he's got a lap. If he can keep that same distance, that should be an easy third place. Little Blacko now. Well, he's not out of the dramas yet because Max Gassett's back within 5/10, and he's got a slipstreaming opportunity now to pull him back in. And whether or not Little can defend the lead. Oh, Max didn't get a great run through the first turn at all. He needed a good exit.
Not helping himself with that kind of driving.
No, not at all. Just needed to keep it clean and smooth, and he was just overdriving. Now Jono, he can see his interval between Keaton. 1.7 seconds now. We're on the final lap of this one. It's going to come down to this at the moment. Is Jono going to be able to hold him off? Because there's a man very hungry for a first place, but it is Little Black who's winning. 7/10 as they climb them out now for the final time tonight. And this Racer Champion Memorial Race with RaceOnOz. Little Blacko. What's going through his mind right now on the last lap? You've obviously been in this position before, last lap, winning.
Yeah, he'd be colouring his stats at the moment. It's all the pressure. You don't want to drop a wheel on the grass and throw it all away. He's got to keep a cool head. He's got a gap. The slipstream from Max is going to be there, but look at that. It's almost a second and a half.
It's a storming run on this final lap. Oh, Jono, Keaton have been in an incident. They've slowed right down. Let's have a quick look and see how that unfolded. Jono was coming down, so was Keaton following. Jono, he hit the grass, and Keaton was caught up in it. And Keaton, I think, just readdressed it. He thought maybe he caused it. Not sure. But here we go. This is Little Blacko. He's about to come across the start-finish line. In first, Keaton is not around yet. He's done it. Keaton has gotten third through there, but it's Little Blacko who's going to take the line first.
Keaton's lost it. All 4 wheels off track.
Oh, no.
Got it back.
We'll get you a replay of that one, but Little Blacko takes the win. Max Gassett gets second, and Jono Clint's going to take a third place. Apparently Keaton, he's cooked it for himself and lost third place. Let's have a quick look, see where it happened. This was Keaton in the rundown. Coming up for the overtake. He had secured third, but he couldn't get the car slowed down at all. No, look at that. And there it goes. third place, disappears in front of him. And it was fourth for Keaton at the end of that one. Banana Josh in fifth. It was Captain Risky, sixth place. Mighty's got seventh. Apex, Come Get Me, GT, Mo, Groover. And then it's Jonesy in 13th here. And lucky last to Feckley's 14th. But great little racing, Race of Champions. It's a great format for the end of the year. I like it.
Oh, we do love it. Every year. High pressure, high stakes. Foot flat. Pure racing.
Yeah, well, I was proven wrong. Little Blacko, he was... in what group was he? He was in the second group, Division 2 group.
The Division 2 group, yeah. He was the Season 8 divisional winner.
And
sorry, my bad. No, his entry, wasn't a divisional win. As a defending champion, he gets a free entry to the next year, and he's made it count.
He did. What a race. There it is. The winner, Little Blacko, defending RSC champion, now gets to defend it again in 2020.
I'll have to check the records to see if we've had 2 in a row before.
Oh, it could be your first time. I like it. Well, this new stats being made all the time. Well, thanks for having me, Daniel, and appreciate you having us on for the memorial race. It's been a really good time.
The thanks is all ours. We really appreciate what you do for us. Love the streams. Everyone get on and support Demo 1 Garage.
Thank you. I know everyone has. If you haven't already, you can hit that like button. Share us around. Let everyone know about this Race of Champions race tonight. It was a really good format, and I had a really good time. A little bit of different to what we normally do on a Sunday, but there we go. That's how we're going to end the season and the year. Demo 1 Garage, we've got Monday morning SFR GT Challenge at 11 a.m. if you're around for that. But thanks to RaceOnOz, and congratulations to Little Blacko, defending RSC champion now for 2020. And it's been a great time. And thanks to everyone that has turned up tonight as well. It's been a fantastic time. And again, I'd like to say thank you, Daniel, if you're still there, for being in the combox as well.
Yeah, thanks again. Thanks for the invite. Hopefully we'll see you next year as well.
I'm sure you will.
Late January, new season.
Yeah, we're starting after Aussie Day, Australia Day.
That's right. Yep, long weekend, and then we'll get straight back into it after that.
I like it. Well, thank you, John Law, for liking the stream. And if you haven't already, you can like the page or subscribe as well. We did get a new subscriber early on, but we were going through the memorial stuff, so thanks for that. Anyway, I'd like to end the stream there. That's the broadcast over. Have a great night, everyone, on the Sunday. And, thanks for joining us. You can see us on Monday. But until next time, race on the edge. My name's Josh Kane. Catch you next time.